What's backup 1? I don't know what taking the initiative means. I don't think I know what that is. We're just getting to show off as many mechanics as possible. We're learning about everything. Magic is about learning.
Is the real magic the things we learned along the way?
I think it is, Sam. However, speaking of learning,
Welcome back, playtesters. Today, we've got an exciting game of Canadian Highlander. I'll be piloting Mardu Tokens, and we'll have Kurt as our special guest playing Gruul Monsters. It's going to be a battle of the big and the bold, and the small and the mighty. Who's going to come out on top as we head north and play some Canadian Highlander?
hi, Kurt. I'm playing Gruul Monsters, and I know nothing about Canadian Highlander. There's going to be so many cards that I do not know. I don't draft the new sets enough anymore. In my Gruul Monsters deck is Mox Emerald, 3 points, Mox Ruby, 3 points, Renin 6, 1 point, Strip Mine, delicious, 1 point, Urza Saga, 1 point. What is this thing? Sam, no, this is great. Leave this in.
Minsk and Boo.
Minsk and Boo.
Timeless heroes.
Timeless heroes.
Baldur's Gate.
I didn't play Baldur's Gate. Minsk and Boo, 1 point. I don't know what that is.
Hi, Sam here once again, playing some Canadian Highlander with Kurt. Today, I'll be piloting Mardu Tokens. It's a deck I've loved playing since quite a while. I'm not going to put a number on it. I played it in Modern a lot. Today, we're bringing it back into some Canadian Highlander. We got a bunch of new toys and a lot of new tokens to make. I think we got hamsters, we got bunnies, we got squirrels, we got so many things. My points are Mox Pearl, Mox Ruby, Urza's Saga, Ancient Tomb, White Plume Adventurer so we can take the initiative, and 4th Aerolingus. The exclamation point is important. Kurt, brought you out here to play some Canadian Highlander today.
I don't think I know what that is.
I think I've done this several times and never at any point explained what Canadian Highlander is. So we've got a learning experience for everyone.
This is great.
Similar to Commander, very different. So it is a 100 card singleton, vintage legal decks.
Does it have like its own ban list?
It does not have a ban list. Everything is legal.
Everything's
It has a points list.
Ah.
You can have 10 points total in your deck. Your standard power cards all have various points. The most pointed card, what do you think it is?
Soul Ring.
No.
I don't know.
Ancestral Recall, 8 points.
Oh, wow.
Black Lotus, I think, is a 7.
Whoa, okay. All right, that makes sense.
All of the Moxes are like 3 each.
I mean, that would make sense if you could run like all of them in your deck.
Yeah, and there's a bunch of generally powerful cards that are like 1 point each.
Right.
They've recently changed the points list as of January. So there's like a bunch more like 1 point cards. So like Urza's Saga, White Plume Adventurer, Minsk and Boo, and Ancient Tomb, I believe are all new additions to the points list.
So do all Canadian Highlander decks have a set points? Like everybody can have 100? Are there like leagues or brackets of like, oh, we're playing with 20 point decks?
Everyone gets 10 points.
10 points. That's helpful. Keep the power level down a little bit.
You can do some degenerate things, but like not do it too crazy. I think like a lot of the good tutors also end up having like some amount of points to them. You can't just fill your deck with like every tutor and then just go get combos.
So 100 cards singleton. We've got a points-based system to manage deck construction, but no commanders.
No commanders.
Okay.
20 life,
All right.
one-on-one.
And I imagine pretty competitive decks then.
Oh yeah, this is a competitive format. Yeah.
Okay. And what are we playing today? Or is it all surprises all the way down?
I mean, I'll let you know. I'll let you know. You've got Gruul Monsters.
Oh, awesome.
I'm a little sad because I was like, Gruul Monsters, I know all these cards. It's going to be great. And I'm putting it together. I'm like, these are all new cards. My monsters are long gone. There's one monster. There's a couple that make the cut.
No, I'm excited. Lots of surprises there for me. That's great. And what do you play today?
I'm playing Mardu Tokens.
I don't think I like that deck already. That feels like it could have like an aristocrat theme and just do shenanigans.
I don't think there's a lot of like aristocrats stuff going on.
No sack with your token? Is it like a go wide?
It is a go wide.
All right.
I'm trying to build up a board. There's a couple anthems in here. Just get enough tokens that I can just plow over.
So another question on deck construction, similar to like Commander where you have like the color identity of the commander. Is there any like constraints? So you just making a regular deck, it's just that it's 100 cards singleton.
Minimum 100 cards, no other constraints besides the points list.
Are these shuffled?
Vaguely. So I would take a shuffle. Take a shuffle. It's a rite of passage to shuffle a Canadian Highlander deck. It is vintage power level. There's a lot of fetches in the.
So there will be a lot of shuffling.
There's a lot of shuffle. Newest additions for you, Surveillance surveil lands from Murder set. I think for you it's Commercial District, which is enter the battlefield, surveil one. Real strong, has land type so you can get off a fetch.
Oh, okay, cool.
Now you can do fetch, get a surveil land, see what's on top of my deck, maybe get rid of it.
Nice.
Some stuff from Bloomburrow.
Are there dinosaurs?
There are a couple dinosaurs in there. There are dinosaurs.
Oh, that's always great. It's funny, I don't think that I would be like, oh, I want to play the dinosaur deck. I do love my tribal decks, but I'm not a dinosaur guy per se. But they've just printed so many value dinosaurs. Lots of great things. Fun Naya colors, right where I want to be. One of my favorite compliments I ever got at a Magic tournament. I was playing Affinity, beat them handily, and when he complained to his friend about losing, he's like, well, what was he playing? He's like, I don't know, it's just a bunch of Naya doofuses. Favorite deck.
Roll to see who goes first.
Yeah, sounds great.
Odd or even?
I'll go odd.
Your choice.
Nice, I'll play, why not?
Draw up.
I have no idea, but I think there's things that do things, so this sounds great. I look at it and go, I know some of these cards.
That one's keepable.
All right, you good?
Draw on our 7.
Yep.
You won the die roll.
Easy land, go.
Draw for turn. Gonna play a Bloodstained Mire and then pass the turn to you.
All right. Too much reading. Land, Rootbound Crag, and say go.
End of your turn, I'm gonna fetch this Mire. I'll go down to 19, and I'll get a Triome. Somewhere in here.
I was thinking about it. I feel like, you know, East Coast Playtesters, great name, but real missed opportunity to just call it Jam with Sam.
Here's the thing. That's great, and I'm filled with a little regret. Do you know where the East Coast Playtesters come from?
I don't remember.
Richard Garfield created
Yeah.
Magic the Gathering. After he made the Alpha set, they needed more sets. One of the groups that he contracted out to make sets was eventually known as the East Coast Playtesters. And they made, I want to say it was Ice Age and Alliances. Pretty sure they didn't make Homelands. They might have made Antiquities. It's a nice deep cut.
Nice.
And I'm on the East Coast.
I like the name a lot. I think it's solid.
but
I feel like a lot of what we were doing, playtesting, we're just taking it for a spin. See how she rides.
All right. We're going to play Prismatic Vista. I'm going to crack it, get a Plains.
These are the fetches you were talking about.
There's so
So many fetches. Are there any fetches in Pioneer now?
I think in Pioneer they've got Fabled Passage is the only fetch they have. They explicitly banned all the fetches out of Pioneer.
Right, that's what I thought. Opportunity to speed up the game.
Or slow it down.
You slow down consistency and turn-wise, but you do actually speed up the lack of shuffling. Not a eggs situation.
Zach wants to play eggs.
On camera?
On camera.
I don't know about that. I feel like there's Pro Tour footage that shows that was a bad idea.
There's a distinct chance he plays it and then I'll just get up and leave.
That's right, just come back 10 minutes later.
We'll do a montage.
Yeah, just some fast forwards. All right, so what do you got here?
Right.
Playing something.
Flowering of the White Tree, legendary enchantment. Legendary creatures I control get +2/+1 and have ward 1. Non-legendary creatures I control get +1/+1.
What's the old card that was just...
There was Intangible Virtue.
They just keep getting better. There's more text on this thing.
Pass my turn after that.
I'm thinking about things here, making sure there's nothing. All right, we're good, we're good. Draw, spicy. I'm not prepared to see the legacy style cards. In my mind, mentally, I've seen all these modern cards. I'm thinking, oh, we're kind of modernish power level, maybe newer. And then you're like, oh, what's a spicy little treat? We'll save that for later. I think we're just gonna go ahead and play a mountain. That's fine for now. We're gonna go ahead and cast a Screaming Nemesis.
Oh, no.
It's haste. When Screaming Nemesis is dealt damage, it deals that much damage to any other target. If a player is dealt damage this way, they can't gain life for the rest of the game. So we're just gonna punch in for 3.
For 3?
Yeah, why not?
Well, I can't do anything about that. I'm gonna take 3. Oof.
No more oofs. Even if I don't have artifacts in this deck, no more oofs, sir.
I can confirm there's 0 oofs in this 200 cards.
Okay, great. Glad to hear it. Are there side in
No sideboards.
Oh, okay. That's pretty interesting.
Done after that?
Yeah, I'm all done.
3/3.
This is Gruul Beasts.
I should have known. I put the decks together. We're gonna play Sunbay Canyon. I gotta get rid of that.
Great.
We're going to play a Prismatic Ending, tapping these, taking 1 off the Sunbait Canyon. So black, white, red, exiling your Screaming
Okay,
Nemesis.
all right, yep,
All
makes
right.
sense.
I'll take me down to 14. I'll say go.
All right, keep playing those fetches. I like this.
On the work for you.
Yeah, I think this feels great. This was the delicious treat, and I feel like now is the time to do it. So we're gonna play Wasteland, which is one of my favorite legacy cards. We're gonna sacrifice Wasteland to destroy a target non-basic land, which would be the Triome.
You know what? That's completely fair and valid.
After that, we're gonna go ahead and play Miglaw's Maze Crusher. He's a 4/4, and he has a lot of text, but for right now, we only have to worry about there being 5 oil counters on him.
Why don't you go ahead and read it out?
I didn't know if you want to read it for later. Those spoilers? But what if there was like a special treat? You know, you're like, oh, I don't know what he does. And then you're like, you're gonna see in a few turns. So the first activated ability is 1, remove an oil counter from this card. It gains Vigilance and Menace until the end of turn. So I could do that 5 times. Or pay 2 and remove 2 oil counters from this card. It gets +2/+2 until the end of turn. So make it a 6/6. I guess I could do that twice. I could even do it in 1 turn. And then pay 3 and remove 3 oil counters. So I only need to do that once. Destroy target artifact or enchantment, which you have 1.
Oh, I don't like that.
So there's options. And I'm done.
All the things.
Yep.
Well, all right, we're gonna play Mox Pearl. We're gonna cast Fury.
Oh,
Exiling Unholy Heat. We're gonna do 4 damage to it.
okay. All right. Sure.
I know I made you read the whole thing.
I know. It's like, it's all right. It's all right. It's okay. It's all right. No, it's fine.
And then I'll take 1 off Canyon. Wish I had a Triome right now. Play Anim Pakal, 1000th Moon. Whenever you attack with 1 or more non-gnome creatures, put a +1/+1 counter on Anim Pakal. Then create X 1/1 colorless gnome artifact creature tokens that are tapped and attacking, where X is the number of +1/+1 counters on Anim Pakal.
So is it a 3/3 currently because of your?
It is currently a 3/3.
Okay. All right.
I say go.
All right. All right. I gotta read the card again. Too much text, sir.
They've got so much text.
So it's a non-gnome creature.
Yes.
So when it attacks, then you put on counters and you make gnomes. Third Gnome Lord. I think I'm gonna play Mishra's Factory, and then I'm going to pay 1 for the ward. A Braid.
No.
your gnome maker.
Is 4 damage?
3 damage, right? It's a 3/3.
It is a 3/3.
All right. Woo.
Oh, I thought I had my numbers backwards.
I was curious too.
No,
I may have messed it
you
up.
got it. I've been abraded.
And then I'm done. I wanted to abrade the moss, but you had to play a creature. Had to use it on a real thing. I was just hoping I could barrel over with bigger threats, and you have to do shenanigans. I thought I was gonna get to blow up the enchantment. That was gonna be the spoiler. What will you do with the oil counters? Who knows? Could have been a mystery for so many viewers.
It wasn't a mystery card. You were gonna break my stuff. I like my stuff.
I don't know if you got the motto of the Gruul tribe, but I'm pretty sure one of the bumper stickers is break stuff.
Yeah. I'm gonna play my 1-of Spice card
Oh.
in my 100 card
Oh, no.
singleton deck.
Oh no.
I would have liked some more mana for this. We're gonna play Rise of the Hobgoblins.
Oh, that's a classic.
Eventide enchantment here.
Okay, a lot of text.
When it comes into play, I may pay X. If I do, put X 1/1 red and white goblin soldier creature tokens into play. As the activated ability, red creatures and white creatures you control gain first strike until end of turn.
Oh yeah, I like that card a lot.
Does it resolve?
Yeah, resolve. My color has been. It does resolve.
I will pay X of 1.
1.
And I will make myself a 1/1 red and white
Okay.
goblet.
Excellent.
Hobgoblins. All the things to not have in this pile of two. Wait, how I do it?
1-of Spice card.
I did say it was a 1-of Spice card, so what better than to bring in a 1-of Spice 8-rack goblin token?
That is great. Absolutely great.
It's currently a 2/2, and I'll say go ahead.
Oh, this stupid other enchantment. This is too much text. Stacking enchantments, stacking effects. Tap first before I draw. I've gotten so casual. What is this?
I listened to too much Chapel Roan.
Oh.
Because every time someone says anything magic related about casual, I just cannot help but start playing the song Casual now. I don't know if you know that one. It's a good one.
All right, well, I listened to a lot of Chapel Roan. I enjoy it. I forget so many keywords. All right, I'm going to play a land from a turn. I'm going to play Pendlehaven. I feel like that's better for your deck. I don't know how many 1/1 creatures I get. One of these struggles where I don't know at all what I'm doing. But we're going to play a Sentinel of the Nameless City. 3/4 Vigilance, and then when it enters the battlefield or attacks, create a map token. A map token, which is an artifact with 1 tap, sacrifice this artifact. Target creature you control explores, which is reveal the top card of your library, put that card into your hand if it's a land, otherwise put a +1/+1 counter on that creature, then put the card back or put it into your graveyard. I'm going to do that now because it has to be as a sorcery, so we're just going to go ahead and sack the map and explore. It was not a land. It was a Thundering Eruption. Wait, this is a question. Is it dual-sided card?
The front side.
Oh,
it's always the front side unless...
Oh, that's tricky. Okay, I don't think this is a way to win, but I want to keep this.
It wouldn't make me even sadder than where I'm at now if you can.
But the problem is that you can just shuffle for another basic land. It's not powerful enough. And I don't need a land, so actually it would be way better to put it in my graveyard, I think, at this point. And then I get a +1/+1 counter on. All right, there we go. And yeah, I think that's my turn.
All right. That's a 3, 4,
No,
5?
4 or 5 vigilance.
Oh, jeez. I'm going to pay 2. The Staff of the Storyteller. When it enters the battlefield, I create a 1/1 white spirit creature token with flying.
Oof.
And whenever I create 1 or more tokens, put a story counter on Staff of the Storyteller. So this will get a story counter.
Yep.
And then I can pay white and tap it to remove a story counter from Staff of the Storyteller to draw a card. I'm going to immediately
do
pay
that.
1 life to remove this counter,
Yep.
tap the staff, and
Okay.
draw a card. Well, that's not what I wanted to see. Go ahead.
What in the world? I don't feel like this deck takes that much brain power, but I feel so dumb. I don't know, these are all fine. No, I look at my options and I have such simple choices, yet I feel so dumb. I'm just gonna go ahead and play Lair of the Hydra. This is a land, it's gonna come in tapped. I can tap for green, I can do X and a green until the end of turn. Lair of the Hydra becomes an XX green Hydra creature. It's still land, X can't be 0. Then, fully tapped out, we've got 2 creatures in play, a goblin and a spirit, and they're both 2/2s. And I have a 4/5. See? They made it simple. I think that's the thing we do. We're just vigilant. It's in for 4.
Make your map token.
Oh, that's so right. So the map token, because I attacked, forgot about that.
I will not block. I'll take 4. Done 7.
Now, post-combat, I have a question. Does this work? Can I go ahead and activate my Mishra's Factory so it's a creature, then tap and sack to explore so I get the chance, put a +1/+1 on the factory, and then will the counter stay on that?
Yeah, the counters stay on. They don't have any reason to fall off.
Sweet. I'm sure that's pretty basic, but that makes me feel smart. So I'm gonna do that now. All right. So this guy's he's a creature, and now we're gonna go and do the tap sack so that we can explore and maybe get this guy to be a bigger beast. We have to reveal. What is this thing? That looks cool. Death Greeter's Champion and Warrior. He's got dash. What's backup 1?
I don't remember.
That's great. I know dash. That's like put it in for a cost and it comes back to your hand at the end.
When this creature enters, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature. If that's another creature, it gains the following ability until end of turn. Everything under backup. So
Then it gets double strike
Something else
too? And so you just keep giving things double strikes and counters for 4 manas?
only when it enters.
Yeah, but it's got dash, so then it comes back to my hand and I just do that every turn.
Yeah, no, you could do that.
And he's got double strike. He's definitely going back on top. He's definitely staying up there. Way better than land destruction. But that means I get a +1 counter, and I'm going to put it on the factory. And it's your turn.
Uh-oh. All right.
That wasteland is feeling so good. I really appreciate what you did there for me, Sam.
Well, I'm going to play a wasteland.
No! Goodbye, Lair of the Hydra. Or the Mishra. Or you just save it.
One of them is going to be threatening to me.
I think one of them is going to be a problem, for sure.
And then I'm going to say go.
The classic delay the decision.
Yeah.
That's always the right thing in Magic, I think. All right, so we do this. Things. Oh, we draw our dasher. We know about this.
Uh-oh.
I feel like I need to think about all the things I want. There's so many things I want to do. You have a lot of options. You can make some first strikers.
Take out that Mishra's Factory.
Oof. So we're gonna activate our Mishra's Factory. So we got him there. And then we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna dash in. And so that I get a +1/+1 counter?
+1/+1 counter on target creature.
Yeah. And if that was another creature?
It gets double strike.
It gets double strike. Okay, so he's got double strike. We got our 3/3, and we got a 2/1 double striker. And then they're all just gonna rumble in, which also makes a map token.
So I'm at 7. So that's lethal on its own. We're going to block here. We're going to block. That's also a double striker. So
Also a double striker.
We're going to block there. We're going to wasteland your factory.
Yep, makes sense.
And then I'm going to activate Rise of the Hobgoblins to give my red and white creatures first strike until end of turn. My goblin will die.
Yep, right.
These will trade.
Yeah.
And then I'll take no damage. I will have no creatures. I'll be probably very sad.
Probably very sad. I'm going to do post-combat, play a land so that I can explore again. There's a lot of value. And it's mountains that's just going to the hand.
You didn't have to draw that next turn.
I know. I really like it.
I really like it. This has a lot of Kurt in it. It feels good.
I love to say how Magic cards, way too much text. And it's like they made it recursive. Who knew that backup was taking more text and adding it to other cards? It just feels like they could backup, have backup, and just keep going. That card was amazing, and I very much like that keyword now.
All right, here we go. All right. I'm just gonna try to remember these happy times from when you fought, seized me, grief me, whatever else. Like, is the sad times about to start?
Well, my sad times.
Oh, no.
Long past.
yeah.
I'm gonna play a wedding announcement. Take one off my cannon. At the beginning of my end step, I put an invitation counter on it. If I attacked with 2 or more creatures this turn, will not happen, draw a card. Otherwise, create a 1/1 white human creature token. Then if it has 3 or more counters on it, transform it. Alright, so I'm gonna make this 1/1 human Steve on my Infinite token. Not a sponsor, just a cool person.
Hashtag not sponsored.
Please.
I just finished a delicious Baja Blast Zero from Taco Bell. So good. It makes Magic the Gathering better. Okay. All right, so I think it's my turn.
I get a counter on Staff of the
Oh,
Storyteller.
that's right, because the token came in.
And yeah, that is the end of my turn.
All right, draw for the turn. You made this deck for me to make me feel good.
I know what you like, Kurt.
I really appreciate you. So I'm gonna play a land for the turn. It's only legendary creatures have a ward, is that right?
Yes, only legendary creatures.
I'm gonna go ahead and drew a chain lightning. I'm gonna kill Steve.
Steve!
Sorry, Steve. Sorry, Steve.
Get out of here. It didn't go as
Um,
far as I thought it would.
We're gonna go ahead and activate our Hydra, I guess. So there's a green, and then it'll be 4. And we have a 4/4 and our big guy. And we're swinging in.
Get your map token.
Oh, map token. Thanks, thanks, thanks.
We're coming in for...
4 and 5.
I'm at 6, so I'm dead.
Sweet. Thanks. I really appreciate getting game
Kurt,
1.
I just want you to know what I was rocking and
Uh-huh.
how good your wasteland was.
Oh no! Oh wow! I hate collective brutality so much. I'm one of the odd ones that I don't actually mind Mind Twist. It's a evil card, but there's just something very satisfying it from a nostalgic Magic place.
You don't kill my Triome, and I get to Mind Twist you for 3.
Oh yeah, it's over.
Like,
It's just over.
It's a whole different game.
Yeah, it's a very different game.
But
I'm not playing much Magic.
I mean, I did play a lot of Magic.
Thanks, Wasteland.
Gruul Monsters doing what they're supposed to do. It's kind of a stompy deck, and I believe I stomped Sam.
So what's happened in this game 1 is that Kurt expertly wastelanded me in such a way that he took me off my 1 black source, and then I only drew black cards after that. If he hadn't done that, it would have been a different game, but he did, and I lost because of it.
Get wrecked!
I did in fact get wrecked.
I think you're on the play.
Play a Scalding Tarn. Gonna crack it for a red-white. Which one's the red-white one? Plateau?
Yeah.
Second from the top. Not a completely wasted fetch. It's your plateau, Kurt. You sold that to me.
I know, it was great. It was a good time to get out of Magic for me. Still get plenty of Magic whenever I need it.
That decision to sell out all Magic, directly responsible for this channel.
That's great.
If Kurt's selling out, everybody else is selling out.
You just gotta double down.
They either can't keep any cards, and I gotta sell out.
You gotta make up the difference.
I'm gonna play so much Magic on the internet for no money.
It's gonna pan out.
I'm gonna play Shadow Sphere.
Oh, I don't like that card.
Legendary artifact equipment. Equipped creatures get +1/+1 and has trample and lifelink. For 1, permanents your opponent's control lose hexproof and indestructible until end of turn. Equip 2.
Gross. Gross. Too much text. I like playing with that card, to be very clear. It's the lifelink. It's so gross.
Go ahead.
All right, draw for my turn. I don't even know, man. I got options, but we're just gonna play a fetch of our own, Wood of Foothills. I'll fetch, and then I'll go look for... You said there was like a scry duel.
Commercial district.
Sure. Sounds cool. Haven't seen the card. Oh, there it is. Commercial district. That's gonna come in to play tapped, and when it enters the battlefield, I'll surveil 1. So much shuffling. You know what's really funny? We make fun of the control players in our group by saying tapping and untapping, tapping and untapping. And that kind of like bled into like anytime one of our friends is being indecisive. I say it with my family and they have no clue. My poor wife will be like just indecisive about something and I'll just casually say tapping and untapping. I know she has no idea what's going on. I think magic tropes, you know, it's part of the DNA of Magic players, really. You gotta have a little shtick. All right, so sweet. So we put the good thing on the bottom so I can't scry it. So now we get to surveil. Sorry, not scry. With the top card of your library, you may put it into the graveyard. But I don't have to reveal. I just get to look at it. That's nice. That's nice. Oh, we'll just leave it because it's content. I don't even know. I don't even know what that does. If it's good for me or not, but we're good.
Uh-oh.
No, it's gonna take a little while. It's gonna take a little while.
Oh, draw. Gonna play a Prismatic Vista. Say go.
Yeah, all right. Tap, draw for the turn. Thing I know about. Play Forest. Go ahead and tap, and then we're gonna play a Fanatic of Ronus, which I care about him as a mana dork. He's 1/4. I control creature with power 4 or greater to add more mana, and it eternalizes, which is great. So then it come back as a zombie snake druid, and then it's just ferocious by default, right?
Yeah.
Upside. Okay, I'm good.
Draw for turn. Gonna play Bayou. Crack this Vista. Go down to 18. Go find myself a basic land. Probably a swamp. No. Plains. Oh, I need a mountain. That'll show him. I don't know what you're gonna do. You're gonna wasteland me again?
I don't think I have land destruction right now. That'd be great if I did. It's a good mountain.
They're all good mountains, Kurt.
Most mountains are.
Mountains are.
I'm very satisfied playing red.
I'm trying to think if there's a bad mountain.
There's some I prefer less, for sure. I really like the older mountains.
They're no Cup Island.
It's so funny that you hate it so much.
I don't hate it. I meme it.
I love the Cup Mountain. We had this discussion. The reason that the Cup Mountain is not currently in my draft box is because I don't want it to be memed. I have the Whirlpool one, whatever was the Zendikar thing. We World Waked or we Zendikar. There's a Whirlpool Island. And that one's pretty nice, full art.
That is a good one.
It's decent.
I'm gonna play Wedding Announcement again. And then I will go to my end step and create Guess Who's Back.
It's back again. Steve. Well, no, leave it as Eve, okay? Come on.
You know what?
It's Eve. She's gonna rumble. Probably.
Trans rights are human rights.
Exactly.
Go ahead.
Okay. Equal opportunity tokens deck. All right. Untap for the turn. Draw. This is great. There's just so much. This has so much stuff. I mean, this is what I love about Magic the Gathering. It's just, you know, like stompy monster decks. All right. So I'm playing. I feel like Magic cards have gotten more difficult to pronounce. That's probably a boomer take, but boy, some of these are sock and sand. I just feel like I'm offending someone here.
But it's the country of Japan.
Ah, see, there it is. So it's a legendary land and it adds red. Is that a place or a mountain in Japan or something?
It's from Kamigawa, Japanese inspired. So
I failed you. My apologies.
we'll fix it in post.
I say leave it in. We're learning about everything here, okay? People can learn lessons. Magic is about learning, okay? We gather together. Sometimes you make mistakes. Sometimes there's bad plays. You know what? But we're all just trying to be good little human Eves, okay? Doing our best out there.
Is the real magic the things we learned along the way?
I think it is, Sam. However, speaking of learning, I don't know what taking the initiative means.
Oh, no.
So we're going to tap 4 for an Undermountain Adventurer. It's a giant warrior. Words I love, vigilance. And when Undermountain Adventurer enters the battlefield, you take the initiative.
I got some explaining for you to do.
This is so good. Do we have a dungeon?
You enter the Undercity.
Yes.
You have the initiative.
Great.
When you get the initiative, you venture into the Undercity. And then at the start of your turn, you venture in so you can go to another floor, if you have the initiative.
If I keep the initiative.
Like the Monarch, if you deal combat damage to the person with the initiative, you take the initiative.
Got it.
So you immediately get to do the thing.
Ah, okay.
Can go back and forth, but
Okay.
in the way that it works in Canadian Highlander, you will probably keep this for a long time. So you go to Secret Entrance.
You can't enter this dungeon unless you venture into the Undercity, which I did. So I searched for our library for a basic land card, reveal it, and put it into your hand. Oh, delightful. So let's see what we got here. I think we're gonna go look for a mountain. We were just talking about that they are X.
I did pick mountains just for you, Kurt.
I noticed I really like, so this is just gonna go in my hand,
Yep.
and we'll do some shuffling, but my turn is done. It's over to you.
Okay. The 2/4?
A 3/4, sir.
We're gonna play a Caves of Koilos. Pay 1 to play Flowering of the White Tree again. My non-legendary
Tokens.
creatures get +1/+1, so it's 2.
2, getting bigger.
I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna rumble in for 1. or for 2.
Because that would let you take the initiative?
Yes.
Obviously, you have 2 open, so you do 2 damage and then like ult the guy or do something. But there's nothing on the board. I don't want you to get the initiative. Yeah, I don't want you to go search stuff. We're just gonna put the giant warrior in front of Eve.
Okay. 2 damage marked.
Yep.
Eve dies, and then we're going to Chain Lightning to kill it.
You have chain lightning.
Yeah.
Oh, gross. Okay. Yep, that makes sense.
You called it, Kurt.
That's pretty good. Pretty good.
I will go to my end. I did not attack with 2 creatures, so
Oh, Eve.
Eve comes back. Go ahead.
All right.
Oh, sorry, before you draw your card.
Oh, before I draw my card.
Yeah,
Oh,
in your upkeep. You
okay.
get to pick if you want to go to the Forge or the Lost Well.
Ooh. I think I just want to go to the Forge.
Forge is strong.
Forge seems pretty good. That's 2 counters on the Fanatic. Really what I want to be doing.
Almost ferocious.
I'm gonna tap 4. Play a Rampaging Raptor. First thing, it's a 4/4, so that makes that ferocious. I'm just gonna do this now. Put some green in there.
Oof.
We're gonna play out a Werewolf Pack Leader. It's a 3/3 for 2. 2 more green. Not gonna use it.
Just
We're good.
flexing on me.
Just flexing just a little because I just really wanted to double spell. We'll go back to the Raptor. It's a dinosaur. That's what I got so excited about. I was like, oh, look at this dinosaur.
I told you there was a dinosaur in there.
Trample Haste 4/4 has all the things. Whenever it deals combat advantage to an opponent, it deals that much damage to a target planeswalker that player controls or a battle that they protect. But I don't think you have either right now, so we're good. Pack Leader. Well, he has a lot of text, but right now, 3/3. This is about when it attacks. So we'll just do the 4/4 Trample Haste coming in.
Oh.
Yeah, that's amazing of a card.
Take 4.
Oh, it's so good. And yeah, it's your turn.
Play a Wasteland.
Oh,
We're gonna break your commercial district.
that's great.
3/3.
Don't
We're
put
gonna
the
suit
spear.
up
No,
the
no,
spear.
I knew it. I knew it. You've
And-
got a sword.
Come in for 3 lifelink.
Oh, and then you steal the Undercity?
If I hit, yeah.
Yeah, I should have mathed this out harder. Yeah, I'm not throwing them away.
Okay.
So I gotta take 3.
I will take the initiative and enter into secret entrance.
Yep.
I will go ahead and get myself a swamp. Put that into my hand.
What happens if you attack with 2?
I get to draw a card.
Oh, I see.
I've been forgetting to put counters on here.
Uh-oh.
This will be the 3rd time it triggers, so we should be at 2 counters.
What happens at 3?
I do the thing and then I transform.
Oh no, what does it transform into?
We're about to find out. All right.
Excitement.
I will make a human.
This could be Steve.
Hey, Steve. And then, I'll be counter 3. I
Mhm.
get to transform it. Creatures I control get +1/+1.
Oh, come on. So that's 2 on the other. 3/3. Gross.
I have the initiative, so go ahead.
Okay, all right, draw for the turn. Feels too little too late.
I'm gonna be honest with you. You still got plenty of time.
No, I got a lot of options. I think this is fine. We can play a Strip Mine.
Oh.
It's a delightful card. I want to do something, so I think I'm going to let you have it. But we're going to do 4. We're going to play Headliner Scarlet. Haste. When it enters the battlefield, creatures target player controls can't block.
Oh, that's me. My Steve.
And then we're just going to rumble. So that's 3, 4, 3, and 3. That's a lot.
13.
I don't want to do math.
Well, I can't do anything about that, so I'll take 13. Damage me, so you take the initiative.
Yes! You know what the funny thing is? There is probably a line in my hand. That'd be great if I did. Turn.
You should read what the next stage of the initiative is.
Yes, please. Oh, come on. That's amazing. Trap. Target player loses 5 life. I get a free lava axe. I choose a player. And that player is you.
Why me, Kurt? So I'm dead.
I knew the giant would be content. I knew that was the right play. There was a part of me that was like, just surveil it away. You don't want to think. And I was like, no, this game needs it. I just had a wealth of resources.
I got lands.
That's amazing.
Touch his life.
Not as much magic even as the previous game.
Oh.
Sam, you gave me so much fun.
Do another game?
Yeah, man.
I love Dungeons and Dragons, and I was like, we have to play this card. It's just like, no way. Little did I know, I roll a 20 and I get a lava axe. It's the best. I love red cards.
I'm really glad that Kurt was here so we could learn about the initiative, a bunch of abilities he'd never seen before, and all sorts of things that have happened in Magic in the past 5 years. So I'm really glad we could all share this experience together with him. I would have appreciated if it wasn't quite him stomping me in the curb, but I'm here for friendship, and that's what we got today. You good?
I'm good, yeah.
Play a Concealed Courtyard and a Mother of Runes.
Oh, get out.
Say go.
Getting a little spicy. I was really hoping I was going to get to do this today. We got a Scalding Tarn. It's going to be fine. Crack and Fetch. It's really about the Land of War Elves. That's what I was like, there's got to be some sweet, sweet Manadork in here. So we'll just go get... It's funny, I cut right to the commercial district. It wants to mock me. It's like, why did you pick me?
You didn't need that Land of War Elves.
Look at what I could be doing for you. There it is.
No.
All right, very nice.
Shuffle and shuffle.
It needs to be like a dwarf mining song. It's about shuffling. I love Diggy Diggy Hole.
I think that might be a song.
It is! No, it's an amazing YouTube song.
Oh no.
But it's not about shuffling. It's so good, but I feel like you could have one thematically similar that is about shuffling.
We'll brainstorm it.
We'll workshop it a little bit. Perhaps Mishra's workshop it a little bit.
I don't know, see how we're feeling.
All right, you're go.
Alrighty, Blue Foothills, say go.
Play Forest. Tap 3. Play Broadside Bombardiers. And I think the only text that matters right now is Menace and Haste.
I have a response.
Oh, stop.
We practice Wooded Foothill.
Yeah, okay, all right.
We're gonna go get a red-white plateau. It's just 100 cards. How hard could it be?
At this point, it's like 92.
Basically nothing. Feels like I'm shuffling. Nothing at all.
There's like a Commander Commando joke there.
Hi, welcome back to the channel. We're on Commander Commando.
We're just coming up with all kind of alternative names for this series.
Jamming with Sam.
I think just jam with Sam. Because otherwise, if you did jammin', you'd be tempted to do jammin' with salmon. And that's a very different show. Probably has appeal, but it is a different show. All right, what is this response to this broadside bombardiers?
Retrieve your bombardiers.
What is that?
Return it to your hand. I get to draw a card.
That's not even as bad as I thought it was going to be. I mean, I don't like getting tempoed out, but it seems reasonable.
And after that,
yeah,
it's just a remand in white where it belongs. Going to play a Soken's Crucible of Defiance and a Shadow Spear.
Oh, come on.
And I'll say go.
All right, what does that do? Target creature you control, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Draw for the turn.
Can do anything, Kurt. Can you even do exactly what you did last turn?
I could, sir.
But times have changed. Not the man you used to be. You got one more mana, maybe?
There's just things we could be doing. So it can tap and give it self-protection, right?
Yeah.
Oh, it's such a good card. Very tricky. Very, very tricky. All right, I think we're going to play the Dryad Arbor. It's another little thing. We're going to play an Outland Liberator.
Oh, no.
And then we're going to go ahead and sacrifice Outland Liberator to destroy target artifact or enchantment. Which, given all your powerful enchantments and other things, is probably hasty and irrational, but I just want to do it.
Kurt, I want you to know you've done the worst thing. You have technically introduced a day night.
Oh, interesting. Okay, that's great.
But I don't think it matters.
We're just getting to show off as many mechanics as possible.
Ones that people universally hate.
I don't like tracking day night at all.
Because we're definitely going to forget. After that?
Oh,
you destroyed this.
The Shadow Spear.
Yeah.
There you go.
End of your turn, I'm going to play Raise the Alarm.
Ooh, that's a fun one.
Classic. We got a Shiny Soldier. Not so Shiny Soldier.
I really like that one.
Draw for turn. I'm going to play this Blood Crypt, take the 2 off it. Tap white, red, red, red. Play a Channel Classic, Comet Stellar Pop. Need the big die for this one. Is a Planeswalker, Comet, comes in with 5 loyalty, and has the ability 0, roll a 6-sided die. I'm going to activate it and roll a 6-sided die. 6.
Wow. Wow.
+1. You may activate Comet Stellar Pup's loyalty ability 2 more times this turn.
Okay.
So we'll take him up 6. Activate Comet again. 2. 1 or 2 +2. It's a Comet of 8. Then create 2 1/1 green squirrel creature tokens. They gain haste until end of turn. I have 1 more activation of Comet.
Yep.
That's a 6.
It's a couple more activations, I believe.
We're going to take Comet up 1. I'm going to activate Comet 2 more times this turn. 3. -1, then return a card with mana value 2 or less from my graveyard to my hand.
Oh, wow.
So we're going to -1. We're going to pick up this Shadow Spear back to hand.
Sir.
And we're going to activate Comet 1 more time.
Okay.
2. +2, then create 2 1/1 green squirrel creature tokens with haste. Comet up to 10.
Oh, my.
We're going to simplify here. 4.
4 squirrels.
Comet is done.
Okay.
It's just activated it 5 times.
Yeah, I think something like that.
And then we're going to go to combat. And we're going to swing in for 6.
Yeah, I think we're taking 6.
Okay, let's see go.
Wow, that's quite the board presence there, sir.
Heck of a turn.
Draw for the turn. So does Comet have like a crazy ultimate then that uses all those counters?
No, the best one is the 4 or 5 deals damage equal to the number of loyalty counters on him to a target creature or player, then -2. 4 or 5, there's just 10 off the top.
Alright, I think I mathed this out right. Tap here, play a Lotus Cobra, put a land for the turn. Oh, you still have a block? Oh, yeah.
I still got mothers.
Yeah, Mother Root can block like...
Block anything.
Not anything.
Block many things.
Many things.
Can't block something with Menace.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking about. We'll just play a land and tap, so that makes mana. And 1 red, this and this. We'll play those Broadside Bombardiers again. Haste and Menace. So we're just going to attack Comet, so I don't get domed as hard.
Raid trigger, do anything with that?
It's a boast, not
sorry,
a raid.
boast.
I was like, raid trigger. I was like, raid baked into boast?
No.
I can't even keep up.
So what is that, 2?
2. 2
Comets.
down to 8. Get domed for less. And that's it. I got nothing else.
tap all of my
Tokens are doing the token things. Keeping those squirrels permanently.
Comet's a good card. It's here 13.
Is that lethal?
I don't know. We're gonna roll Comet.
Yo, we gotta roll Comet and see what happens.
2. So I just make 2 squirrels.
Wow,
6,
that's so many squirrels.
Take them up to 6. Plus 1 off the Comet.
All right.
6, 7, 8. Close. Not quite. I'm gonna Palace Jailer. I'm gonna exile your Bombardier. Exiled until you become the Monarch.
Yep.
I become the Monarch. So in my turn, I will draw a card.
Very powerful play.
He's under the Monarch.
Perfect.
I will play a Bloodstained Mire. I'll go to combat. We're just gonna swing in for a light 8.
I think I'm taking 8. I don't really see where this goes, but I think I'm taking 8.
Then I will say go.
Okay.
Draw my card.
I want double cards. I don't like that at all. I just have to tell myself, at least I got to play a little.
This makes up for the other 2 games.
Magic, you have to expect turnabout. You know, it's only fair play. Play a mountain, put a green in the pool, tap a green, and use the green to play our werewolf pack leader. See, I had another werewolf, but I don't think it uses day-night. So you go, I guess.
All right. I'm going to roll Comet, as is the way.
Yeah.
4.
Oh! Is that the win? That's a big win, isn't it?
Comet deals 9 to you.
Yeah, that's great.
I don't think it mattered what I rolled there. I think
I think that was done. Yeah, I think all of the rolls were good. Not the same power level curve as the 4/4s with Ace.
But good news, it never got off day.
Literally don't need to track it at all because it had 0 relevance.
I don't understand why that little puppy dog gets so much power. Everybody has like a sad Comet story. How can a dog bring so much sadness? I guess it brings joy to Sam's side of the table. So, you know, good job, doggo.
I will say, I really did enjoy storming off so hard with Comet and Comet alone. Real MVP that last game.
I will have to say, my first time playing Canadian Highlander, very satisfying. I really like the idea of vintage power level, but with point system to constrain it, and yeah, I really enjoy it. It was a lot of fun. I definitely understand why people like it so much.
Had a good time. A lot of friendships was had. A lot of tokens were made. Is that what we're here for? That and Baja Blast. Good games, Kurt.
Hey, great games. A lot of fun. A lot of fun. Okay.
Sir, no!